Good morning, everybody. I'm back out of my garage. So give me a second here. Go. Give me 1 second here. I'm backing out. It's a beautiful day today, guys. Sun's shining. It's looking more and more like fall. It's wild to see that so early. Usually we don't start seeing this until, into September, like 2 or 3 weeks into September, but we are going to be getting an early fall this year, it looks like. Good morning, Melissa. How are you? Good to see you. It is 67 degrees. Really? That's crazy. So you got leaves coming down too. I thought ours was coming down because of the wind that we had with all the storms. We had some pretty wicked storms. Like, we had 3 days of like really heavy rain and storms, and then the week before we also had we had a pretty big storm with a lot of rain and wind. So I assumed that the leaves were falling off because of that, but I actually can see some change in the color now in the trees. So yeah, fall is coming. I'm all right with that. The summer has been so hot and so humid. I am ready for fall. I hate hot, humid weather. Ugh. I like hot weather that's dry, but not this. This was nuts. It was like you could draw in the air. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense, Melissa. Thank you for looking that up. That makes sense. And it was heavy. I know, right? It was so hot here. Wisconsin was like freaking Florida. I was like, what's going on with this noise? But it is what it is, right? We're in Wisconsin. You wait 5 minutes, the weather changes, right? So, over the weekend I had sent out some CBD oil to my friend Joanne, who lives in Oklahoma. She's a fellow YouTuber, good friend of mine, just amazing. Hey, Jay Marshall, how you doing? Yeah, and you're absolutely right. You want summer, and then it gets here and you're like, ah! Give me the fall! That's totally how it is. Anyways, my friend Joanne, I don't know if you guys watch her, Joanne Z, here on YouTube. Great person, just an amazing lady, and I love her to death. And her mom has Alzheimer's. And so I sent her some hemp oil, some CBD oil, which doesn't have any THC in it. It's perfectly legal. But it is supposed to help people with Alzheimer's and anxiety and pain and all kinds of things. I truly believe that marijuana in general is a medicine that God put here for us to use in moderation, okay? But for a plethora of ailments. And so I sent her some, and I hope that she uses it. I wish I would have known about the sativa strain of hemp back when my grandma was alive. Because my grandma went through the throes of Alzheimer's, and it was just horrible. It was horrible to see what happened to her, and I'm hoping that that Joanne gives her some and just tries it, especially like if her mom's having like serious anxiety or confusion. I think it would really help just to calm her down. And they're even saying now, through more and more studies, that CBD oil and marijuana in general actually helps to remove the plaque that actually causes the problems in your brain. The plaque like gums up the neurons, I think they're called, and it makes it difficult for people to be able to, recall that information. You can get it anywhere. You can get it at Walmart. You can get it at most drugstores. You can buy it on Amazon. But you want to try to get, what I learned is you need to try to get the CBD oil that's made here in America, not in China, because the stuff that comes from China is not as pure. Hi Ron, good morning. So, yeah, I'm like trying to get my mom to take it, and I'm gonna take it, and because Alzheimer's runs in the family, so I want to kind of like fend that off for as long as I can. Yay, you made it! Yay, Nikki! Long time no see here on my channel. Good to see you. I think they would probably be in the same area that the vitamins are, but if you just look for hemp oil or CBD oil, you will find it. I'd go to the pharmacy and ask them there. But like I said, you can get it on Amazon as well. So I don't know if you're an Amazon Prime member, go check it out. But I'm hoping JoJo gives some to her mom, and that helps your dog sitting. So do you got your dogs there too, Nikki, while your dog's sitting? I've like lost my train of thought. You do? Okay, see, that's another thing. And it really does help with anxiety, doesn't it, Nikki? It helps with anxiety. I wonder if it helps with like sleeplessness. Like if you're having like insomnia. Because if it does, I'm gonna maybe get some for my godson as well. Jada, hooray, you're here too. I'm sorry if I don't catch what you're saying right away, guys, because I am driving. And I don't want to get into an accident. You guys don't want to see that either. I don't get much anxiety, but I do know that people do use it for anxiety, Melissa, so maybe give it a shot and try. It's not going to hurt you. It's plant oil, for crying out loud. It's just got good, the cannabinoids, how do you say it? I don't know. The CBDs that are in the oil are the thing that really help with all different kinds of ailments. Though I'm a firm believer that THC, it does help as well. So I'm excited because marijuana reformation laws are going to be on the ballot here in Milwaukee in November, so that's a good step. I mean, it'll be a long time before they legalize it here. I know that. I don't see it within the next 5 years, but at least they're starting to make steps towards it. And if enough people say yes to it, maybe that'll make the process go a little faster. So I want it to be legalized because my mom is getting up there. She's like, my mom's in her 70s now, and I would like to keep her mind active and clear for as long as possible. So I want to be able to, if heaven forbid she does get Alzheimer's, I want to be able to like give her half a gummy to just help her relax. Man, I totally would have done that with my grandma if she was alive. I don't know what that is, Melissa. The kratom. Kratom? Oh, get out! Really? Yeah, it's the Harley 115th anniversary. It started yesterday, and there are motorcycles everywhere. Everywhere. Look at there's some right there. In fact, I don't know if you guys can see them, but we got motorcycles right there. There they go. They are all over the place, man. Woohoo! Bikers! We love them here in Milwaukee. Man, when they come to town, let me tell you what it does for our city. Every hotel within 60 miles of Milwaukee is booked up. You can't get a room anywhere here in Milwaukee. So if you got to come to Milwaukee for some reason, guys, this week, give me a call. I'll put you up. For free. I'll even feed you. You need chaps? I have chaps. I have assless chaps. And my leather vest, and I have so much leather. Oh my God. I have about 7 cows worth of leather. Leather? Assless chaps, assless chaps, assless chaps are sexy. Assless chaps are sexy. Oh, make everything into a song. That's my motto. Got a booger in my nose, got a booger in my nose, got a booger in my nose. See, anything could be a song. Well, I used to be a biker. I'd like to be a biker again. I just don't have the money right now or the time to put into going through the process of getting a new motorcycle. And I wouldn't be able to get a new one. I'd have to get a used one, which means I would need to work on it, and I just don't have time for that. Ain't got time for that. My job is too busy, and I want to get a bus. Everybody needs some chaps. Because you never know when you're going to go riding on a motorcycle or a horse. It could happen. Here come some more motorcycles. Man, they're everywhere. It's so awesome to see all these bikes everywhere. And nice bikes, too. Really, really nice ones. Like the full complement of chrome and bags and every accoutrement that you could have for a motorcycle. You're going to see it here. And the Harley Museum is right down here. It's near my work. It's actually literally a block away from Potawatomi where Chrissy works. So Chrissy's getting all kinds of motorcycles this week. Bikers, and they're playing. So that's pretty neat. Hopefully she'll get lots of tips. And she can buy me a pony. I don't want a pony. I want a llama. I want a llama. I'm pretty sure that I could convince my neighbors that it was a greyhound. Get away with it. You think I could? That's not a llama, it's a greyhound. Can't you tell? It's a Great Dane. Yeah, maybe I could get him to think it's a Great Dane. It's a Great Dane. Llamas are funny. They're kind of shaped like this. This is my hand llama. Oh, I can't do it with that hand because I got a crooked finger. Let me do it with this hand. Hand llama, hand llama. Oh my God, it is a llama. Oh, this poor truck is trying to get in. I'll let him in. I'll give him some room here. Oh! The minivan in front of me took the truck's place, you little dirty Fingerstein. Oh, this guy's cutting me off. Oh, everybody's very nice today. another nice bike next to me. Very exciting. So it's Thursday, so I gotta start setting up today for. We've got a big wedding. Well, not a big wedding. Actually, it's a small wedding. We have a small wedding in the Great Hall this week, and only 90 people for the ceremony, which is pretty small for us. I'm used to like 200, 250, so 90 is pretty small, so that shouldn't take me too long to set that up. Got to keep these muscles. How can I keep these muscles if these people don't have big weddings? And I haven't lost any more weight on this diet. I'm pretty much done with this keto diet. I don't like it. I do not like it. Do not. Ooh, look at these guys. They have matching jackets. They're a gang. A gang of two. Very intimidating. Well, I'm not having a problem doing the keto, Melissa. I just don't like the way I feel. I don't know. I feel like I'm eating too much food, and I feel like I'm eating too much fat, and I don't know. I'm eating lots of vegetables and stuff. I'm a veggie eater anyway, so like eating vegetables and meat is no problem for me. It's not the food. I just don't like the way that I feel. I just don't feel right. I can't explain it. And I do not like not being able to drink beer. I'm going to say that. Beer is a food group. It's on the food pyramid, and I feel like I should be eating everything that's on the food pyramid, not just meat and veggies. I feel like I should be having more fruit. I miss eating fruit. I love fruit. I love beer. I do too. I love trying all different kinds of beers. There's so many awesome microbreweries out there now. You never run out of beers to try. My favorite beer that I've ever had was from a place in California. It was called Garage Brewing Company. It was in Temecula. And they had this delicious marshmallow milk chocolate stout. Or was it a porter? Well, they're both the same thing anyways, but oh my God, the best beer. I tried one and I was like, oh my God, this is the best beer I ever had. Then I went and I bought like a case. And it is so good. It is so easy to drink and delicious. Oh my gosh. So if you guys are ever in California, go to Garage Brewing Company in Temecula or wherever you can get it. I think you can probably get the beer. Sorry about that, guys. I lost you for a second because I went through the tunnel. I'm sure that my body is detoxifying, detoxicating, whatever, from the carbs that I was eating, but it's more than that. I can't explain it. I just don't think that a diet that doesn't ask you to eat all the food groups in moderation is a good one. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I haven't experienced nauseousness, but I've been dizzy and kind of foggy, and I know that's part of ketosis, but it's also part of hypoglycemia. If you look up hypoglycemia and ketosis have the exact same symptoms. So, in seeing that I'm pre-diabetic anyway, am I like making myself worse by doing this? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I need a doctor. And I don't like going to the doctor. The doctor makes me angry. Well, maybe I'll just keep going on this ketosis crap for a little while longer and see what happens. But I gained weight, and that pissed me off. And I'm not overeating. I'm eating what I'm supposed to be eating. I'm not under eating, I'm not overeating. I'm eating what the diet says I'm supposed to be eating, and I gained weight. And I'm like, how can this freaking be? I do test my blood sugar, and my blood sugar's been very good. It has. I have to say that. Um, my blood sugar's been right on point. Yeah, see, I think I'm eating more than 1,200 calories with this diet because you're supposed to have like 70% of your diet is supposed to be like fat, and the rest is, protein and carbs. Like carbs are only 5%, and then the rest is protein. And I think I don't know. I think I'm eating over 1,200 calories, which I don't normally eat over 1,200 calories anyway. All my fat that I put on, I am not kidding you, is from beer. I'm sure of it. Because, when I was drinking beer, I was drinking, a 12-pack a week. And that's a lot of calories, So you'd think that just cutting out the frickin' beer and rice and bread and all the other carbs that I've cut out, chips, everything, that I would be like losing weight, but I'm not. And that is getting on my last nerve already. What is going on here? Can I go down the street? I hope so, because I am. Oh my God. It's hard enough getting down my street, and now it's under construction. Well, this is gonna make me grumpy. Grumpy! Alright, I'm pulling in here, and then I'll look at your comments real quick before I go in. Okay, Melissa, I will. You convinced me. Yeah, I don't eat any fried fruit. I don't eat any fried foods, J. Marshall. None. I didn't, even when I wasn't on the keto diet, I didn't eat fried foods. Occasionally I'd have French fries, like if we stopped at McDonald's or Burger King or something, but I don't like fried food, so no fried foods. Yes, Melissa, you are correct. The winters are horrible for our bellies. Make a fist. That's how big your stomach is. So when you eat, only eat the size of your fist for the next 2 weeks and see. That is a good idea. This is the size of my fist. Ooh, what's happening there? I cut myself on something. Well, that's ridiculous. Stay away from fried foods. Yep. Vodka is keto. Yeah, okay. Well, I will definitely watch my calories. And I am pre-diabetic, so I will stay with the keto. You guys convinced me. All right, guys, I need to go into work now, so I'm going to let you guys go. But thanks for spending time with me this morning. And Jay Marshall, I was really happy to meet you. I hope you come back again. I usually am on around this time every day. I do like a ride into work conversation with whoever shows up. And, I really appreciate you guys. So take care. Thanks for coming in. I love you guys. Have a great day.